Well, I guess we're going live again, guys. Yeah, my live was interrupted earlier, and I don't know why. It just got cut off. No warnings or whatsoever. I hate that when that happens. So I'll try to live again. And yep. Mm, okay, so now we're at part 11. Might as well share it. Hey. But I'm gonna close my browser so it won't eat as much. There we go. Okay, so now at least we can continue. So I can't monitor my stuff now. As long as I can continue doing going live with this game, I don't mind, right? So where is this NPC? Down, below me. Oh, is it inside here? Oh really? Where is this? Dude, I can't even see. Where is it? Piquin Lumbertane. It's here. It's below me. Or up me. Yeah, it's got a moon. Oh, it's here. Oh, come on, me. Why yes, I am Professor Lambertine. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow woman of science. Professor Lambertine is eager to tell you anything and everything of corrupted crystals. Ah, so rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. It's even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wished not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egods, woman, at least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure from its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you have sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. If you bring me a suitable vessel, say a common clay pot, I shall coat it with an alchemical sealant of mine own design. Simply store the crystal you seek within this pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Where might you find a clay pot? Well, I'm hardly a merchant, but surely some fellow at the Golden Bazaar has some for sale. Do you want me to buy it then? Okay, I'm lost. Never mind. Well, so sorry for that. I don't know why it's been happening to me. I guess because of um my PC can't handle streaming while with open my Chrome. Cause freaking Chrome, it's so much. Like what the hell? You get a pot and you get a pot. Everyone gets a pot. Ahem, sorry, I get a bit carried away when disposing of old merchandise. Any road, take my pot, please. Really, you just give it to me. Okay, fine, thank you very much then. Fascinating. Even accounting for the unusually strong etherical currents in this region, the crystalline formations are. Oh, you've returned. Any luck finding a pot like I suggested? Well, this is indeed an unremarkable piece of rubbish, but for our purposes it shall suffice. With a liberal application of my alchemical sealant, this sore excuse for earthenware will be reborn as a corrupted crystal containment device. Now observe as the scholar skillfully, almost dropped that, skillfully coats the interior of this pot just so. There, it's finished. You no longer need to fear the crystal's transformative energies. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, I would now have you take the warded pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of ether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Okay, I'm lost again. Oh, come on. Why do I always do that? Where is it though? Oh, it's just there. Oh, it's a Hahasako. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. What have we have here? What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertine. You thieving knave! I shall call for the... Oh, made especially for you by the man himself. Then you must have sought me out per his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. What are those? Mega Potion. Oh, Frab Juice Day. Kalu Kale. What the hell? That I should be chosen to guide this woman. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lamberdane's pupils, shall see that you successfully query your query. Your timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens, but something tells me that naught but for a perfect peace will satisfy your heart's high standards. In which case, you must needs descend to the deepest depths, amidst the flowing waters and the murderous mirror nights, lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the warded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads to Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. So I can go here. Okay. Whoop, off we go. Oh. Oh, nice mirror nest. So freaking far, dude. What? Well, I'm here, right? To get down? Where's the quest though? I can't find any. Oh, it's down there. So how do I get down there? So somehow I have to get down there. How? Why did I even go here? God damn it. So how do I get down? What the fuck? It's wrong turn, huh? It's going down, I guess. There's nothing here. How do I fucking get down, dude? Is it here? Let's hope it's here. Yeah, it's going down. Nice one. Let's see. What? A wrong way, dude. Shit. What? How the hell do you get down there? I don't understand it. Oh god. Am I lost? I think I'm lost. Nothing here, nothing there. Am I even allowed to go down there? Dude, how do you get down there? Right? I mean, there are enemies there. Should let you go down there, but where? Ooh, it's here. Okay, okay. Now I find it. Damn. Oopsie. Hahasak. So I go back. So hahasak ko. I think it's better just to go back from here. always running, what the hell? You've come galumping back? Have you the crystal then? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal! Professor Lambertine will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. Yeah, with you just standing there. My keen color sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired. Corrupted crystal overflowing with wind aspected ether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind aspected ether? Oh dear. That may That may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, woman, you now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the etherical studies conducted by the students of Baldecian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a, I have a professional relationship with their organization. Not as equals, of course. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eye seems to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sienna, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lanoskea. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lanoskea where she was nearly killed when wandering too close too close to an imperial castrum. Ha 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 ha. Now that made for an amusing anecdote. It was western Lanoskea, Paros Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of the Talamud's talons, or some such nonsense. What can I say for certain is that she is still in Ailport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there? See if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit. If you can look past the cracks and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift wadded pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task. Though it Let's go then. No problem, dude. I'm almost level 55. But I'm just glad my quest almost with me. This can be opened. Oh, are they here? My quest here? Yes, not. Is it up there? Oh, it's up there. Oh. Hey, corrupted crystals, madam. Madam, I've no interest in being the butt of your jokes, so if you have no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambertain did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sienna, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out indeed. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Yeah. Oh gods. Just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Paros Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you will have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Oh, still not here. Okay. Where's the other one? Ah, you started me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all this fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it less any frightening. Where's this? Two more. You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra? What else, Glass? Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death. Death and more death. Jeez. Okay, wrong way again. Come on. The Isles of Umbra. What interest have you in that god-forsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Let's scare us now, huh? Why am I still low here? First turn Lanosuke. Ah, Kuro, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That that is a very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Tiana seems to have regained her composure. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard tell of a man named Skyframe, who was recently detailed after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveled to and from there. So I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Oh, okay. There. I have to go back. She calls to me. Okay, never mind. She calls to me, sings to me. Ah, tell me, Midowa, I'm sorry. Give him this. He was, he was right. Or you could release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. Okay, now I have to go back to Sienna again. What's with this development? What did Skyprince have to say? Hmm? That's not terribly that's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Mibidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's that bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. Oh, so he touched your ass, huh? Where is this pub? Oh, it's maybe the wall. It's a lalapel. I should have known. Another initiate, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, Missy. I can't hear you. Eh, bugger me. Is this what I think it is? Nah, couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd you say you found it? Skyfriend, you say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's not left to his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Paro Sirius. He was. Company sent me to supervise the lot of them. weren't getting work done on their own, see? Half of them walk off, half of them run off, and half of them up and vanished. What's that? You've been looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a calling. Woolports up in arms about spears and so forth. If I had the guild, I'd hire some sellswords and let 'em sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper and he'll see ya there and back. Where's this skipper? Oh, I have to talk to Shiana first. Why though? I could just go. So you went and had a word with Mimidoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfrin's superior? I find it hard to believe, but this rite of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious woman as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra. Without me, of course, you won't be coming. I know that. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is cool. I'll see do that. Sigh. Fine, fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey. But if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 as my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Don't worry, you'll just die swiftly. No worries. No worries at all. At all. You'll die swiftly. Oh, Umidowa vanished. Ha! Take me to the Isles of Umbra, she bids. As if it's as simple as... Oh, I see you got a rite of passage. Alright then, climb aboard. See? That's as easy as they say. I'm already here? What happened? What happened to our boat? This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer here home here, but oh, the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. And she just ran off. The gates. Okay. David. Beg your pardon, madam, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. An old pot. I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Why though? David has a simple proposal for you. The Great Master Mimidoa gave you may grant you access to the island, but I only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When the giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, the contrary to what to what the small folk would have you believe. The fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of The Walking Dead drove our entire crew. Note that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores still a mystery, though. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. What the hell? Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance. Oh, what's that? It's the freaking wayward hatchling. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our Mr. Dose? I'll make you a deal, Kuro. Help me unravel this mystery and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where you begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of three adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Oh, there's three of them. You saw them too, right? Dead people just shambling about without a care in the world, except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. Each all there for the taking, 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks and their cargo. But those queer dead things and that voice, actually the voice was quite nice. Gods, that voice, that single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. To go back. Am I missing something? Okay. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if, but that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? I leveled up. But if they have returned, that would mean, oh, beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidowa would be arriving any moment. Apparently, he grew frustrated waiting for the sweet young lass with skin as soft as phoenix down to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. I have to go back? Oh, what's been keeping you? Initiate? Initiate? I ain't getting any younger, we know. Some honey voice harlot's been calling out to folk what wander near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all? Bloody hells, this takes me back to me days as a cannonball, sailing under old Miss Bird. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned them last time. Bah, they bloody would. Though wouldn't they, brazen old biddies? Some folks said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones as this day would come. Come it has, I'd bet me bomb ear tyrants behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind, them what's got feathers and lure sailors to a water grave with their sweet, sweet song. But it don't end there. No, drowning's just the start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. This a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy. Except maybe into drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, it is up to us to stop this house-born hussy before it takes another soul. Of course, we can't send your marching off to war without this. The siren don't have no power over a man as can't hear her song. This lucky for you, I carry a spare pair, and lucky for the both of us, I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd best head over to her, to the ship graveyard, Initiate. Follow Mimidowa. So I'll go there. Look. I suppose you go there, huh? Praying mantis. That don't doesn't look like a praying mantis to me at all. A big ship, dude. If she passes near the shore, She's sure to spy the campfire and come looking, just a matter of waiting now. Well, I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. And he fell asleep. Quiet! You heard that? It's her! What? Look! Out over the water! She's come! Initiate, she's come! Oh! Quick lass, shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. Soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her trolls, and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Oh, that's cool. Peter embraced my everything all. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you repeat it? Why? Oh, I should have used my other character. Can I change? That. Yeah, I knew it. It's not a good thing. Damn it. Eh? Am I alright? I'm better in that. Initiate. Happy as a sailor in a warehouse, I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with two seats if we'd got it the songstress, but you can't have everything, can ya? She'll not come crooning round here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help, bugger me, I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, Kuro. Remind me. Kuro? Don't recall having known initiate by that name. But if you're not me all mate, whose name? Why have you been so bloody helpful? Never mind. Be seeing you, lassie. Okay. So what now? Speak to David. You mean it was a siren? How were you able to resist her song? I see. I had heard that Master Mimidowa was involved with the first purge, but I never actually. Hmm. Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. Oh, how do I get that? Just talk to this guy? Yes, please. Shouldn't have changed to samurai, but then, that killing could have gone something wrong, right? Don't know. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Kuro. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say. And more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Kuro. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire aspective ether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything but about the elements will tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. Oh, come on. Still not you. Still not this. Okay. At least she knows. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find the corrupted crystal comprised of ice aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. Eh? What's pretext expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you need use that warded pot of yours to protect yourself from the crystal's energy. Hedin's findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, Kuro. Come back and see sometime, okay? Alright, so now we go to Gridania then. Damn it. All those running around. And it's in Gridania after all. Damn it. Been Grindania all this time. Oh wait, maybe I could just me ketos. See. Miketo's amphitheater. Amphitheater. Hedin. Hedine? Hedin. I'll just call you Hedin. Greetings and such salutations, Miss Neko, I presume. Diana informed me of your adventures in Ailport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Though as Professor Lambertain is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case, and while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the 12th wood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones. Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the 12th wood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested, and I am reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Gigiti first consumed a corrupted crystal when, hi, you couldn't care less about all this, could you? Yeah, I don't care every detail. To the point, then, Gigiti has grown so ravenous that even his fellow Spriggans now feared for their safety. Some have gone so far as to petition the other inhabitants of the 12th wood for succor. In fact, the other day, I heard that a Spriggan had been spotted in the vicinity of Little Solace. I propose that you find this wayward creature and use him to track down and slay Gigiti. I can think of no better method to locate the rampaging beast. Can you? Going back to Little Solace. I think I'm gonna go to Ishbao this time. Pero may This one is pleased to see Walking One. Has time come for this one to wreak furious vengeance upon Emperor Ones? Oh, so Walking One seeks Fur One. Fur Ones. This one just saw Fur One wandering about. Was very worried for Fur One. Word for Fur One's safety. Kamuxio fears that a wayward Spriggan may be in danger. Fur One came to Little Solace in search of helpful ones, asked these ones for aid and succor, but these ones could not do what Fur One asked, so Fur One went elsewhere, went north into Lark's Call. This one tried to warn Fur One, but Fur One would not listen. Many vile ones lurk to the north, and touch ones too. I go north. bots. I'm sure they are bots. Oh. Tiggy greet self. Grief's self bad self. Friend save Tiggy. Friend! Tiggy go back. Go back. Back to good self. Well, speak with some option. Hey, there's Tiggy. Walking One is ever most helpful one. Fairy One Tiggy spoke highly of Walking One's bravery, but this one wonders why Walking One first sought to find Fairy Ones. Walking One sees Fairy One giddy. Even these ones have heard tell of Hungry One. Fairy One Tiggy asked these ones to hunt Hungry One, but these ones have not means to do so. Fairy One's brave oars, yes, but Hungry One is clever and cautious. If Walking One wishes to catch Hungry One, Walking One must use very rare, very special oar. This one knows little and less of oar, but Walking One Merwin at Sanctum of 12 knows much. Walking One should seek aid of Goldsmithing One. Where's that? There? Okay, suppose we go there. Oh, first time I've been going here. Oh, Sanctum. Oh. Wait. No. Yes, what is it? What is it? Ah, so you wish to lure out the rampaging Spriggan with a rare ore. I have an idea, although it is a bit unorthodox and convoluted. A church golem was recently sighted near the gates of the Sylphlands. Who created it and why it was left free to roam is anyone's guess. In any case, the construct's presence is profoundly serendipitous for the soulstone. For the soulstone of a church golem is created by enchanting a chunk of true heart ore. True heart, in case you were unaware, is an exceedingly rare ore, one which Gigiti has almost certainly never tasted and will therefore be unable to resist. So all you need to do is search for the golem, slay it, claim its heart, and use it to bait the Spriggan. Oh, and do remember to rub the soulstone against a sufficiently large concentration of amber, say amber scaled rock in the central shroud, short of, short of petitioning a mage burst in golem magics. That is the only way I know to dispel the enchantments woven into a true heart. Okay? Why are you looking at me like that? I had relations with a thaumaturge once, if you must know. Go now to large scale. Okay. Come on. What? No passage here? Have to go all around? The passage down. Okay, sorry. Didn't know. Oh, I forgot. More bowl. Sil Sylvan Scritch. I should kill them, right? Pretty sure I want all my hunting gloves. Okay, one more. There we go. Oh, there's a flame. Oh, it's a freaking. Rob the golem. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have to go back there now. Soulstone against amber scale. I was wondering, did I did it wrong? Did they just let the amber stone, I mean the church golem's heart, true heart, just vanish before my eyes? What the hell? Oh, there's another one there. Wrong way. Have to go down here. Hey, Tiggy. There we go. Or shiny or. Gigi ore. Ah, Gigity ore. Friend, stop Gigity. Gigity. Gigity is home. Gigi is afraid. Friend, come home. Friend, stop Gigity. God, where is this? Hunting horses. So now we go there. Gigity. Gigity is home, so we kill Gigity. Oh, what's up, Ron? Hey, can I jump here? No. Let's get there. Here, oh wait, down here, right? There we go. Oh my god, it's the crystal rider. Damn. That was fast. Where's that again? Miketo. Amphitheater. 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 Maybe later I'll arrange my hotbar or crossbar controls for skills. So I don't have to change. Ah, pray do not sneak upon me like that. I was engrossed in. Wait, what is that? What is that God's awful smell? My word, that is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. Ah, and I also see you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan and Trails for your prize. We owe our fair friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one flowing with earth, earth-aspected ether. Calm down, I jest. It is comprised of ice-aspected ether. Were not, I suppose that joke was in poor taste. Yeah, considering your previous two attempts were for naught. Hey, you freaking shit. Want me to push you there? Oh, what are this? Oh, whoa. The belt? The belt. Ring. I guess I should get this boar skin. Beg your pardon, Kuro. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertine. Something about a man named Marcus? Apparently, the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me on my research if was used for evil ends. Well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Now what? Now we go to Sid. Let's go there. Ah! Wait. Is that right? Well, I guess. Greetings, madam. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Vessel? No. No. I still know what the hell. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Kuro. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Kuro. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. I don't know why I did get that. Oh well. A nice looking armor, dude. According to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, and until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it's only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive. Mayhap it is better that we remain positive. Kuro, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan, for everything. You've helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be, but I do know one thing, this feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand. It's a cool meeting. It's a cool looking armor, dude. Those are cute. This is weird. It's weird. finish quest. Oh, here goes nothing.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs. To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Enterprise, use fly. We were almost at Garuda.
Damn it! Oh, I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board, adventurers like you.
Oh, that scared me.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days.
Is that a girl? Is
A
he?
young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter?
It's because of the Empire?
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession.
We're going to Ishgard now.
And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
And there's Wedge and Biggs. that me?
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
That me?
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home.
Oh my god, they're so high up.
I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Guardians have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess.
How could I have done that?
The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Whoa. That's where Garuda is? Oh, we landed safely. Yes. All our efforts, all our travails, all of it, all of it was for this. Make ready, Kuro, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Lady of the Vortex. Just 44, see? I hope I can survive here. Can you repair my ship? Oh. Can you? Oh. Well, I guess we'll wait. We have to wait. Fortunately. Hope I can know how to play. It's my first time. I only know that when Garuda is gonna, there's this Garuda skill that when she uses it, you have to go behind the rock. Um, I saw that in the video. I mean movie. That Hikari no Otosan. It's a movie about the father and son playing Final Fantasy 14. So yeah, it's funny. funny, I'm here right now. I think I'm gonna die several times, like 4 to 5. two, two times dead. So I would know how the mechanics go. Really, right now I should watch how the mechanics go for Garuda. I guess I ride those later when you're inside. Please, a healer. I need a healer. Even though I have a AFC, I don't know. Maybe I prefer to go solo. I mean, not solo. Just queue. Really, how can you dance that? Well, I guess we're gonna wait here. I can't open my. I cannot open my browser because again it will stop my stream again. I don't want that. I'm missing here. Hmm. Oh, can I afford this? Oh, come on. How can you stay up there? Just this? And Garuda, what are you doing? I hope it won't take so long. It's already 5 minutes. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's no. They left me? There's one. Oh please. This is the boring part of this. The queuing. Queuing part. And yep. Just another healer again. Healer, healer, please. Well, I guess we wait, huh? Oh wait, what the hell? Why am I queuing for Home Vigil 2? Garuda, huh? Okay, it's gonna be a boring one for this. Hey, Alpino, is this pet? Ah, with this place, so so freaking quiet. There's no sounds. There's no sounds at all. No background music. We should watch how the Garuda mechanics, right? It's so freaking long. Finally. So freaking long to wait. Come on. Come on. I don't know if I'll be able to live up to everyone's expectation. I don't think so either. So yeah, whatever. Oh, hello, Garuda. Who dares intrude my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. There's some won't do it. 12's reserve. She's huge, of course. As I live and breathe. Over there, look. What are those? Amalja and Kobold prisoners, but why would the Ixal bring them here? Stop laughing. Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children. These land workers will bring low. You, who are bound to crawl upon the earth, should revere, for I am the wind. Do not exercise stupid defenses, we are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your platings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood, and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Walk! They, the unfettered ones, we shall, as an offering to God, they will serve. Leave the exile to us, Kuro. We'll give the you do not fail, Kuro. Remember, you fight for the science, for Eorzea. This worm would die by my own hand. Come, then I shall grant you that which you seek. Ah. Then we shall start. Oh my god, she's scary as hell. game. No, no, no. That's a good game, dude. At the end, no, well, all thanks to the DPS. What? How in the hell? This is my room. You have no hope here. None. None. Did you truly believe you could defy a god, Landwalkers? I suppose not, huh? My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my crystals to weaken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Something. Of course, worship. So long as the Ixal keep praying, she will never fall. Then let's stop them. They both said. Aha, hey, hey, huh. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, Landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment, the desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then will I take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine, all mine. This Garuda. You Landwalker, you would dare to raise your hand against me. You shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. No, I claimed you. You should be mine. I'm not, unfortunately. She just died. That's a green crystal. Nice. Oh, that's the sixth one. But what are you? What have you done to me? Oh, you don't have the crystal anymore, huh? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. Okay, I'm back. Yay! We finished it in one run actually. I don't know if Titania would be okay for me. I don't know.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda, of all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
All. All the Excal are all dead.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty, bring grant us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to...
What? Oh, fish salmon Ifrit. That's Titan. Two of them.
No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Okay, that's bad enough.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
I guess she's the only one who could speak. Oh, that's the Empire ship.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
Destroyed Ifrit with just one hit. We can consume them. How
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
God, Garuda. Oh my god. Oh, it has wings.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
It ate Garuda's head, what the hell?
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Okay. That's terrible. In three primals? Oh wait. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Kuro. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw. But I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. If this no, it's right. What you choose? It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair is any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. So we go back Waking Sands. Yay! Oh, and 3 rare commendation. Wow, thank you very much to those 3. Hey, I'm back here at Waking Sands. Oh, where's Tataru? Oh, Alpinaut. Tell me, Kuro, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Wait! Calm down, me too. It's Ida. Who goes there? Now, Ida, is that any way to greet a friend? Alpino, Kuro, Sid. Wait, this a dream? Not that, not that I'm aware of. Been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been. This place has seen better days. I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the other's nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ida. Right? matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the science and save Eorzea. Sorry, I was reading the earlier scripts, but I forgot to unmute my OBS. So yeah, there we go. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh yes, yes of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, I say we rest. Ah. Are they sleeping? Am I sleeping? What?
Hear, feel, think.
Oh, she's calling me again. Okay.
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Oh, it's Y'shtola. Y'shtola! Kuro, I see you and Alkinod are safe, and Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if that the benevolent hand of Master Louis Wag guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. I guess that's it for now. Or maybe I'll push it a little more. Yeah, maybe I should push it a little more. Casing the castrum. Casing the castrum. I mean, we're almost there. almost there. Maybe you could push it more, right? Yep, maybe we could. Stola wishes to discuss the fate of the prisoners being held at Castrum Sentry. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Kuro. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure that the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Porcelain of House Durandare. He is stationed at the observatorium in Cortas. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Oh. I guess we go back there again, huh? The Cortes Central Highlands. I think we should have a speed increase here, right? Well. Yep, there we go. Speed increase, right? Central Cortes Central Highlands. So 1 star. We're much faster by 1 star. I wonder when can we get the 2nd star though. It'll be much faster. Like this. Suppose it's here. Hello, Porcelain. Ah, Kuro, the one who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Yustola, but of course, Lord Julmont confided to me that you are a scion of the 7th Dawn. Yes, of course, I am. Castrum Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see, that might explain our scout's report. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum, a Yuran woman, an Elezen man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them, it has to be. Minfilia, Urianger, Papalimo, and Tataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Cortas not long ago. Two men believed to be prisoners, Arogadin and Alalafel, were seen fleeing the craft. It's Biggs and Wedge. Arogadin and Alalafel, Master Garland. Neither wore imperial dress and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue. Hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Kuro, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear she'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, It is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow science prisoner in hopes of understanding the echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not science, nor do they know aught of the echo. As Lord Pertolin said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Oh, he's smiling. Oh, wait, what? Oh, what happened? Big ass robot. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge these lands of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Ritatin, you depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You will command the western front of Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to I have given you nothing, Prefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Lord Porcelain would like to aid in your Dixon Wedge.
I will eat for now and just read.
Ah, and I'm back. Oh, really? The Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with mine own two eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness in order to alert our forces. I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Wherever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked two sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. Search the area. Do I have to go here? Oh, wait, here. Oh, there are footprints. So they go left. It's a nice mount. It's taking so much time for surveying such things. Yep, I guess. What? Did it stop here? Surveying. Whoa. Still surveying though. Yep, hello guys. Welcome to my stream, and where shall they possibly be? Oh, it's down. Down here. Oh, it's Wedge. Where's Biggs? It's so cold. I want to go home. Please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Wah! Kuro, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. Been awful. The Garlands were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Twice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Where's Biggs though? Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Track down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now, what of Biggs? I don't know yet. I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taken care of him. Ah, I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Ida and Yshtola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an East Guardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. There, I hope. Was that Master Garland you spoke with? Yes. After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Kuro. Let's go to the Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Oh, I knew it. Their chief. What? Oh. Well, the level isn't that far, I guess. Not 10. Oh. Yeah, they're 47 and 55, so 7 levels. A belly. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Hey, it's Wedge. Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. Oh, thank you very much. How are you feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. This plane, you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Uh-huh. I mean, the armor would be cool, but I don't know. Nope. Nope. What? Oh wait, no. That's only accepted. Okay. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold with garlands on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Kuro, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. A Rogadin gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion? I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. I would not place your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Furious Gaze, but it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Here? Oh, it's not really cold. Oh. Surveying. More plasmoids, I see. That's wrong again. What did I find? What? I don't think I found something there, right? Kuro, were you able to learn anything? Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Guardians away from me. But where within this vast sea, snow and ice could he be? You can't give up, Kuro. You must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen, and hurry. Biggs' chances of survival grow slimmer by the moment. Hey, calm down. He's up there, huh? Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Dark Hold, it is possible he made for White Brim. To reach it, one must travel through Danifen Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Well, that's you. To go White Dream again? Oh. Okay. I know this part. I've already come here. Yeah, I did for the Paladin quest. Okay, so now we're on to something. That's it. Oh yeah, I remove again the cursor for the game. Oh, here's Biggs. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Ida is ready to go. Ah, Kuro, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. He's not alone. Kill them all. God, that electrocute though. Keeps on stunning me. What the hell? My thanks. Another moment, and I would have. Oh well, you're hungry. He has he has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. Yeah, into the dark hole. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste. Yes, please bring me too. Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wags again. Ah, I love reunions. But he's not even surprised that Sid is alive. What's with you, Biggs? Come on, why didn't they take me also? So I could just be back there with them, right? Why do I always have to take the lone road? Hey, there we go. Cutscene. I cannot thank you enough, Kuro, and the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, yes. It's just I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owed a lot of you my life, and you saved Wedge too, Kuro. I'm losing count of how many I owe you. And Sid is here. Yay! Pigs, Wedge, gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. When Alfino told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the immortal flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted not a miss in horizon. Nothing at all suggests the passing of an imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics of the kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard of from them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably months, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald. Much to our dread, we knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to live again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. And he just laughs. If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That would have been Big's handiwork, like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Kuro, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot, Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! I guess that is it for now. Later tonight, I will go live again to continue my main scenario quest, but for now I shall log out. And so, later guys, again, thank you for watching, thank you for staying. How many minutes you stayed? It's fine, I don't mind. Thank you for follows and stuff. Yep, thank you and see you later again guys. Ciao.